everyone, and welcome or welcome back to the Her Real Happiness YouTube channel. My name is Holly, and here we talk about all things manifestation, mindset, that sort of thing. So if you are interested in that sort of content and you would like to see more, then please feel free, if you're not already, to press the subscribe button and click that bell icon for notifications for every time I upload. Today's video we're going to be talking about how you, if you can manifest for others and how to do that. Long story short, yeah, of course you can manifest for others. At the end of the day, everyone is you pushed out, and if there's something that you want to manifest for someone, or someone's in a situation that is negative for them, then yeah, you can manifest that away. Everyone in your reality shows up in the way that you assume them to show up. And so if you say, if someone you love is having a difficult time, then you just need to be affirming that they are happy, they're healthy, they're thriving, they're if they're looking for a job, that they have the job that they want, that you are, when you think of that person, always affirm what you want for them instead of affirming and keep persisting in the current story that you have about them. If you are constantly focusing on any problems that they have, or describing them to other people in a way of like, oh, they don't have a job, or oh, they don't have much money, or they're really sick, then you're reaffirming that story that's keeping them stuck in that situation. I want to talk about an actual real life thing that's that's one of my really big manifestations that I manifested for my partner. This is a completely true story. He was signed off work with a really bad back injury. He'd been having back complaints for a while. He works a very physical job, and he'd been having back issues for a little while, and his back finally went in a big way, and he was like unable to do anything. He was just in constant pain. He went through and had a bunch of different tests and things like that, and had an MRI scan, and the first MRI scan came back and that showed that he had substantial not damage, but indicators that he had a degenerative disease in his back, likely to be something like rheumatoid arthritis in his back. And he was, obviously this was a big blow, and it was really upsetting, because it would be something that would continue to get worse and worse as time went on. And he's only, at the time he was only 32, so it was a really big blow for us. And he was really down about it, and I decided I was not going to take that. He was not going to have this degenerative disease. He didn't have it. He wasn't going to have it. There was no way that that was going to be his story. And so the story that I told of him was that there was nothing wrong with him, and that it was just a back injury that he had at work, and there wasn't anything long term, that it would be something that would get better, that would get better over time, and that he would be, that there wasn't any underlying like big issue behind it. And he went back for a second MRI once he'd been doing physio for a little while, and that MRI showed that there was absolutely no sign of any degenerative disease at all in his back, and that the real cause of his back issue was a muscular injury. So pretty much exactly what I had been affirming, that there wasn't any underlying issue, that actually it was something that would be curable, that would be treatable, that would get better over time. So things like manifesting for other people is absolutely 100% doable. You can do that. You know, you just have to persist in the story that you want for them. You, every time you affirm that their current circumstances, you are just keeping that assumption inside your head. You need to affirm for the new story. And allow that new assumption to be created so that that person can then show up in your reality as the new story. It all goes down to everyone as you pushed out. The exact same things that you use to manifest anything else in your entire reality is all based on, well, not all based on, but a lot of it comes down to everyone as you pushed out. Your assumptions of a person is what manifests them. Everyone that shows up in your reality shows up based on how you assume them to be. And so if you are persisting in the current circumstances, in your current assumptions, then that person is going to continue to show up in that way. But if you change that story and allow yourself to change your assumptions, affirm for the new story, then that new story will become your assumption. And so that person then has to show up as that new person, that new state that you now have created for them. I hope this helped you. I think manifesting for other people is such a wonderful thing. Like, you can literally make everyone in your life happy. You can make everyone that you care about have a good life if you just change your assumptions about them and about their circumstances. There's so many applications with this that you can use, and I'd love to know what you're wanting to manifest for other people and what's the new story you're going to tell of them. So leave me that comment down below. Please leave me a little thumbs up if you have found this video helpful, if you're going to be using some of these tips and advice to be able to manifest some good things for the people in your life. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Take care. Bye bye.